Rahim. Dear students, the topic for week 9, that is conditional sentences. Conditional sentences. Why are called these conditional sentences? Because in such sentences a condition is found. That is why in English their identification if such type of sentences starts with if, and in Urdu agar. So this is their identification. Conditional sentences, those sentences which have some kind of condition. So now we discuss their cases. Case number one. If both the part of the sentence are in future, for example, अगर वो बाजार जाएगा तो खिलौने लाएगा. So with the help of this sentence, it has come to in your mind that both the parts of the sentence are in future. So खिलौने कब आएंगे? जब वो बाजार जाएगा. It shows this is the condition. So while translating such type of sentences into English, don't follow the translation method. Always keep in your mind the formula. If both the parts of the sentence show the future, so the formula is if plus present indefinite plus future indefinite. Now translate. अगर वो बाजार जाएगा तो खिलौने लाएगा. If he goes to bazaar, he will bring ties. So he goes present indefinite will bring future. So if both the parts of the sentence in future, so this is their formula. Case number two. अगर वो बाजार गया तो खिलौने लाएगा. So the first part is in past indefinite and the second is in future. So for such type of sentences, this is the formula: if plus past indefinite plus would along with first form of verb. So while translating this sentence, if he went to bazaar, he would bring toys. He went past indefinite would along with first form of the verb. So this is the second case. Now case 3. अगर वो बाजार जाता तो खिलौने लाता. The both part of the sentence giving the same identification. अगर वो मेहनत करता तो कामयाब हो जाता, अगर मैं अमीर होता तो लोगों की मदद करता. So in such type of sentences you have to follow the formula if plus past perfect plus would have along with third form of the verb. If he had gone to bazaar, comma, he would have brought ties. So this is the third case of conditional sentence. Now, once again, I repeat the main points in conditional sentences. Do not follow the translation method because every case has its specific method, and in no other way you can't translate such type of sentences into English. So these are the formulas. So dear students, you have to keep in your mind only the formulas in your mind, and then you will be able to translate all such type of sentences in the most effective way. I hope that case number 1, case number 2 and case number 3. So tenses, conditional sentences. I hope that these sentences surely will increase your knowledge, and you will be able to translate such type of sentences in a most effective way. Thank you very much. God bless you.